If recovery isn't linear, why do we expect parents to also heal in a straight line? Welcome to Addiction Movies. We hear it all the time that recovery isn't linear. I've also said it multiple times. But those conversations almost always center on the person in treatment. It is rare that we talk about how grief is also nonlinear for the people who love them. In Beautiful Boy, the story is told mostly through the eyes of the father, David Sheff. And what we're watching, scene after scene, is a man breaking in different ways. Not just from his son's substance abuse, but also hope, doubt, and waiting. Let's talk structure for a second. The movie is not linear either. We move between timelines without warning. 1 second we're at a rehab meeting, the next we're watching David and young Nick drawing. Because that's how grief works. It doesn't move forward, it loops, it repeats. And for David, it's not just sadness. In one scene he's desperate, calling hospitals, chasing information. In another he's enraged. Then suddenly a spark of hope, a smile when Nick says he's clean, a flicker of trust, only for it all to collapse again. That isn't bad parenting, it's the reality of ambiguous grief. The mourning happens when someone is still alive, but lost to you. To the movie's credit, and major kudos to director Felix van Groningen, the producers and Steve Carell to sticking to their guns and giving us the sequence where David gives up on Nick. The scene where Nick calls, high, alone and scared, wanting to come home, pretending that he is ready for a change, but then David says no. Not out of cruelty, but because he has nothing left. Because grief, like addiction, wears you down in cycles. And this is the moment where David decides to break the loop. Because he knows that this is just another request out of desperation, and the moment he satisfies it, Nick will be back to the same loop. This of course comes at the most inconvenient moment for Nick, but David lets go of the illusion that he can save his son by himself. And that right there, that is harm reduction. Not giving up on your child, but giving up on the idea that love alone is enough. Beautiful Boy doesn't show a father fixing anything. It shows two people who love each other surviving something that's tougher than both of them. So the next time me or somebody else says recovery isn't linear, just remember that that holds true for everyone involved. Just like David and Nick.